welcome to Saucy Cat. My name's Zoe, and oh boy do I have a treat for you today. Perhaps one of the most coveted recipes of all time. Wars have been fought, friendships have been broken, and lies have been told to keep this bad boy hidden. But I'm about to do the unthinkable and teach you, the unforeseen viewers of YouTube, this hidden gem. So lock the windows and close the doors and everything in between. It's time for a peanut puree and grape relish spread on 2 slices of baked rehydrated wheat. Let's get into it. Perhaps the most important step is choosing 2 slices of bread. You don't want them too thick, but not so thin that they flop around while you hold them. It's important to choose 2 slices that were neighbors in their bag so that they have similar shapes and creases. Notice how I line them up so when I put them together, there are no gaps or overbites. This is key to avoiding exposed spreads within the bread slices. Now carefully lie both slices down with the intended inner sides facing up. Now you will want a spreading device. A simple butter knife such as this will do. It need not be sharp. Cutting and slicing is not necessary for this dish, only a smooth spreading action. We shall start off with a creamed butter made from peanuts. There are varieties out there that have not been fully blended and have actual peanut chunks left in. Either option is fine for this recipe, and your decision can be whittled down to personal preference. Now using your spreading tool, slather a thin layer of the peanut butter onto one side of 1 slice of bread. You may choose to be a bit heavy-handed, but I prefer to keep my peanut layer fairly thin, only about 1/8 of an inch thick. For maximum enjoyment, attempt to spread the peanut butter all the way to the edges, but take care to not run it off the sides of the bread. Doing so could jeopardize the consuming process. Now going to the bare slice of bread, we will follow the steps for the peanut butter, but in this case, we'll be using a grape-based jelly. Other varieties exist, such as strawberry or even fruit jams. You may find a spoon to be better for removing the jelly from its casing, but in my attempt to save dishware, I attempted to use the same spoon in the spreading action. I fear this may have been a hindrance on its own, as I sought to cover the edges as I once did with the peanut butter. Take a breath before continuing on to this step, as it has bested many. Carefully cut the sides of the 2 bread slices without trespassing on the filling. Slowly line up the breads as we did at the beginning so that the edges remain parallel and no gaps form. The jelly and peanut butter should willingly adhere at this point so that the bread slices stay together, but a gentle pressing on either side of the bread will help solidify the connection. You have the option of cutting the sandwich into several pieces at this point, and then you can plate this dish. This is my magnum opus. It blows my mind that no one's ever thought of this before. I mean, this is just the ultimate dish right here, the ultimate pairing. This is like peanut butter and jelly. Like, I don't know how anyone didn't think of that. Well, that does it for today. Like and subscribe so you don't miss any more life-changing recipes. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time on Saucy Cat. By the way, April Fools.